welcome to SASSYKIMCHI. So today I'm going to present you with a Luxembourg Luxembourgish brand. So as you guys might know, I'm now located in another European country, which I quite appreciate, to be fair. Still finding a little bit of difficulties to find my way around, but I think I'm getting there. But anyway, so today I've decided, after asking a lovely founder of a Luxembourgish brand, to present you with some of the shoes that she's making, because I thought they were quite interesting for, you know, working ladies, and even if you're not really working and you just stay-at-home mom. We all know that's probably most difficult job ever, because you know, well, I'm not being sarcastic, I'm being seriously honest. I think it's really tough. I used to do it for a bit. I have to say it's hard work. So even if, you know, every now and then you're just going out for dinner, which is well deserved for the whole lot of us, I thought these might be interesting for the whole lot of you, because well, I'm going to explain to you as I go through with the subject. So this is actually a brand made in Luxembourg, which is actually called Duchess Boulevard. Because actually the guy in charge, if I may say so, it's not actually a king, it's a Grand Duke. So it's a little bit, you know, for example, in the UK you have the king and the queen. Well, no, you don't really have a king yet, but soon you might have a king. You have a queen anyway, and in the, how can I say that, you know, you have like some sort of levels of being a king. So you're a king. Then you have princes like the Prince of Monaco, who's a bit lower in the scale of being, you know, a fantastic monarch. And then just under the Prince of Monaco, for example, you have the Grand Duke. So that's what they have actually in Luxembourg. So the Grand Duke is the chef d'etat, as we say in French. So that's the guy in charge. So that's the name, I suppose, coming from Duchess Boulevard. Boulevard also because, you know, they are shoes. So let me unbox for you what I'm going to be presenting. Hope you guys like my door. So there we go. So the box actually is, you know, quite classic. It's white, so it comes out good on pictures and so on. And so the shoe is actually a classic style that I asked her to let me use. So there you are. So these are the shoes, quite a classic style. They are made in Italy. As you can see here, you have a little bit of some sort of a how could I call that, like an engrenage in French. I don't really know the word in English for it, but the shoe is pretty well made. The sole is beautiful. It's a 37 for me, which is more or less what I usually wear. I'm a 36 and 36.5 in most Italian brands. So this is actually made in Italy. So it kind of fits. So it's fine for me. She said its size is a little bit small. So what I probably suggest is that if, like me, you think these are really interesting shoes, it's probably better to send an email to the owner. Her name is Inga. She's really nice. So let me show you here how it works. So there you go. So you have the pair of shoes, and more or less it works in a way that you can actually pimp your shoes. So, you know, it's like the television program for, you know, cars. Well, I'm not a Luxembourgish, so I'm not interested in cars. I'm very Parisian on this. So, but it comes with, you know, little boxes. So that is something you have to buy after, if, for example, you have different facets in your personality, which I think is more or less the same as most women. So it comes as well in a, you know, square little box with the logo on it, and then you've got some silk wrapper. And it's really nice because it's a bit, you know, like when you're opening a Chanel box and, you know, you're having some costume jewelry. So I'm trying to show you guys everything. So these are actually little, lips. So I think it's a bit like the glamorous style. So I suppose it's probably when you're going out with your girlfriends. So you know, on Friday you've had enough husbands, kids. You just want to have a little bit of nice time. So I'm just trying to show you guys. So you actually put it here like this, and then you need to, maybe I am not doing it right. Oh yeah, that's because I have the other one in my hand. So let me show you. You take off the wrapper inside the shoe, and then you have to be good at that, because you put it up like this. Hope it helps. And then you turn it around, so the applique is on this. So I'm just going to show you with the other shoe as well. So you really need to make sure that you're holding tight the shoe, not doing like me, obviously. So this is actually also a test, not broken. You guys know I'm a bit of a klutz. I think I've never hidden that fact. So you have to make sure that you're really putting it tightly, and then you turn it around. So I've asked the owner, Inga, and she said that actually she invented the thing with her husband. So that's really interesting, because you know you can pimp your shoes. So this is really nice if, for example, you're going on a night out with your friends, opening the second box, and then depending on your style and your personality, of course, you can really make them your own, you know, which I think is pretty interesting. I'm one of those people that sometimes when, you know, I really like a pair of shoes, I like to wear it a lot, which is sometimes bad, because, you know, people start thinking. So that's another type of applique that you can put on the shoe. So I'm just going to show you how to take it off. So you just turn it like this, and that's it. I'm going to show you with another model, which I think is pretty nice too. I like studs. I'm not gonna lie that I think it's pretty cool, and I think it really gives another edge to the shoe. So that's another style that you can get. I'm not gonna make that one drop on the floor either. So that's a pretty good thing, is that you can really juggle with the styles that you have here. Like for example, you're going away, you've got like business meetings, and you don't want to carry 3 or 4 pairs of different shoes. You just need to take your applique, and you know, that's about it. You know, you just change it so you don't look like the girl who only has 1 pair. The secret, of course, is not to tell everybody because then they know you only have 1 pair with you. Sometimes it's, you know, it's really important to look the test. So that's another type. So that's the gold ones. I think it's pretty nice because you can really juggle with your style. This one is very cool and rock and roll. And for example, you know, for a woman like me, so took it off again, you know, very easy. For a woman like me, I really like rock and roll. I mean, I think I've already told everybody in here. I like rock and roll bands, and I like going to gigs. But obviously, I don't really want to be too classical if I'm going to a gig. So that one is pretty nice too. I think I've spoken about it before, but I have a huge love for Sailor Moon. So these are actually quite, you know, Sailor Moon, I find. Anyway, so these are pretty nice. I would suggest this one's pretty cool if you're a rock chick like me and you're going to a gig and so on. This one is very corporate in my view, like truly deeply corporate. And then there's another applique that she gave me, which is, I think, my favorite, so I'm quite lucky. And the last applique is really, but these are really adorable. I mean, obviously, I like the big stud because I'm a rock chick at heart. But these are, you know, like the like pearl style. So these are really the ones I find so cute and exquisite and woman-like and so on. So let me show you. There you go. We'll have to arrange everything later. So taking off the golden one as well, and I'm just going to show you how I put my favorite ones. The pearly one. I think these are really gonna look pretty awesome with all of my Chanel stuff, or you know, if you're just wanting to carry something very easy. And I'm a big fan of a tweed with a denim and some nice heels and a just simple t-shirt. So as I said, you know, you put the applique on it, No, there you go. And you turn, and that's it. So hang on, I'm just going to show you when they are worn in a minute.